Yo! Hello and welcome to this Northag preview. If you're a channel member, you get all the previews early. You get them when the NDA drops. You don't get them before the NDA drops. Just want to make that clear in case Union employees are watching, which I know they are because I... Never mind. Today we're playing as Corpus Desantawi, which is Airborne-Marine Poland. Polish Airborne-Marine. I haven't played them yet, so we'll be taking a look. There is somebody waiting to play a game with me, so I'm going to have to rush through this a little bit. So I do apologise for that. So this is a forward deployed transport. Reminds me of the one that you can get with 35Y. Or you can get a boat transport. This carries 525 points. This carries 325 points. This carries 1555 points. So I'm going to be bringing two regular boats. The Zaup. No, they're all called Zaup. Zaup must be Polish for boat. This one I think is in Rugener under a different skin. I feel like I've definitely seen this somewhere before. And yeah, we'll go for that. And then for CVs, this is 3 per card. It's 100 points, but it's 3 per card, so we'll go for that. And we might need this at 2 per card. This is only 2 per card, probably because it's forward deployed, right? And I don't care for it. Then we've got PKM team. PKM teams had their strength go up to 5, all the MMG teams did. Then you've got forward deployed PKM team. So what's actually happening here is you're getting, not only are you getting forward deployed, you're also getting a rank of veterancy for those 5 points. So you can bring 8 of these at 2 vet, whereas you can only bring 6 of these at 2 vet. So it can be useful. We'll bring it in. We'll get through the tab, right? I don't know what else is here. There's clearly a lot of words I can't pronounce, despite being Polish. I am Polish. Then we've got the Saperzy, so 55 points for forward deployed sappers. That's fairly normal. These Polish faces. I know lots of Polish people living in the UK. If you're not Pakistani, you're Polish, basically. Oh man, I'm gonna have to edit that part out. Flipping heck, I shouldn't have said that. So yeah, that's 9 guys. This is 3 guys with a flamethrower. I'd understand it if the availability was higher, but that's like not a lot of men. That's 18 men in a card. This is 54, right? So that is rough. Then we've got sappers with AT. Oh, they also have 2 more availability. Oh, but they're not actually forward deployed. Okay. I would like them, though, and we can bring them in the Topaz, which doesn't have smoke. Or we can bring them in the boat, which is faster. It's got something important there. It says important. It actually says it in English, which is interesting, given that everything else has been in Polish. I do wonder if that's on purpose. Maybe it's to fool enemies, right? Or you can get 9 men with a flamethrower. 9 men with 3 flamethrowers. That is one hell of a sapper squad. Whoa, 9 men with 3 flamethrowers. No AT like. So I'd like this, because this is a very decent men of the line squad. These guys are Marines, right? Beretti, Saperzi. So they're resolute, so we'll bring them in the boat, I guess. I would bring the Topaz if it had smoke. It's just, you know, it doesn't. And we'll bring one of these because they look funny. Then we've got Druzhnya Papank, which are like Panzerjäger, basically. So forward deployed Panzerjäger could be useful. We don't actually have much forward deployed at the moment. We've got some forward deployed down there, so we'll get there. CVs, I skipped the CVs. Let's just have a look at all the CVs. So 6 men, 85 points, Komar, which is like quite a bad RPG. This is 30 points. I mean, this is just better. Obviously, it's only got 3 strength, but you don't really want these guys in combat anyway. They will die proper fast, but they've got the smoke. And, or you can pay 20 points more for 5 more men. That's definitely worth it, actually. On a CV squad, that's definitely worth it. Topaz 2 AP still doesn't have any smoke. But it's got a KPVT this time. So we'll bring him in the car. And yeah, so I wanted this squad. In fact, we've already got one. I can bring a second one. I mean, it's just a very decent squad, but we've got a lot of guys, and we've got a lot of Marines. So this is 12 men with a not great rocket launcher, but 12 men for 80 points is pretty good, and Resolute is actually really good, and you can bring them at 2 vet. So we'll be bringing that. We'll be bringing 2 of those if we can. Descent SPG-9 could be useful. Descent Bundle of Sticks. Oh, there's no Conkers. So I noticed this in the other Polish div as well. I think Poles were light on proper AT. You'll notice it seems to be like a racial weakness of Poles that they don't have good infantry AT. There's probably better ways of saying that. So between this one and this one, you might think 5 points for forward deployed. Will I need the forward deployed? The main advantage is you're also getting a rank of veterancy, which on an ATGM team is giving you 5% accuracy. So we're going to be bringing that. Then you've got Descent SPG-9, that's fairly standard. This one's just Polish, but it's the same as the rest. Ochrona, 9 men, military police, airborne security. Interesting. So actually I would like a card of those because they're military police. I'm thinking, like, should I just double vet everything? Probably not, right? Probably not. So that's interesting. Military police squad, and then we've got Commandosi, so these guys are special forces. They're not actually that expensive, which is really interesting. They're only 60 points. So we'll be bringing them at 2 vets so we can buy as many as possible. Then we've got Spado Kroniazi, 6 men with smoke for 100 points over their airborne forward deployed. I mean, to be honest, I'm not paying 50 points to get truly a better RPG. Obviously, the caliber on the weapons is different, but it doesn't really matter. But it's basically the forward deployed you're paying for. Then we've got Spado Kroniazi, 9 men, 65 points with an RPG. In fact, that's actually pretty decent. Because of the SVD, it's actually pretty decent. And Metis, you obviously want the Metis squad, because that's good. Just Metis is good. And then PKM, so these guys have 3 PKMs. And they're actually less points than this. Probably because the RPG is worse. But yeah, I think that's our inf tab. I don't know if it's like meta. I'll be honest, maybe we should get rid of these so we can actually bring... Because I've noticed like we don't have good anti-tank, so we might want to swap this out for this and get 5-2 that SPG-9s. It could help us, because this can't shoot vehicles, right? So we'll go for that. Artillery tab. 82mm forward deployed mortar, 120mm not forward deployed mortar. Nebelwerfer. You get 4 of them in a card. Yeah, bro, we're bringing that. We're bringing that. Vasilisk in Polish, Wasilok. No, Vasilisk's so bad, don't bring him. Gwozdika in Polish, also known as the Go-To-Dzik. I do apologise to all brave Poles who have to put up with this for the next infinite time. Now that your divisions are in the game, you have to put up with this forever. Just me saying everything wrong. Grads. And then this is a Malka, right? A Pion, whatever you want to call it. So I would like 2 of those. And frankly, what I really want... I mean, do I... No, I want 1 of those, really, don't I? And then I can bring the grads. Well, no, because this is my grad. But then how do I smoke? I do need something for smoke. And I'm thinking 82mm mortars are great for smoke because they're cheaper. And you get more of them. And they fire faster. You can get the aim time down if you upvet it. You can still get 4. I'll go for that. It's pretty rough, though. Tank tab. Oh, he's waiting for me. I told him it'd take 20 minutes. It's been 8 minutes. Well, not really. It's been more like 10. Okay, so PT-76. I still think PT-76s in general are too expensive. These are in quite a few divisions. You don't really want this for 40 points. It's just not worth it. So I'd caution against that. This is obviously the Polish variant, but it's the same. It's just a different skin. Descent thingy-mabob. Looks like we got no Conquerors at all. I'm thinking we're gonna need some of these guys because, like, how do we kill vehicles? Malyutka P. So the Malyutka P is better than the Malyutka regular because it's got 1 more pen, which means it one-shots 3 armoured vehicles. You're paying more for it though, it's more expensive. It's faster, it's not got the forward deployment, it's got 18 missiles. So I actually want to bring both of those, but we might swap it out. ASU 85, wow, they still have these. So this is obviously the CV variant. 6 armor, no smoke. No smoke. I don't see any smoke launchers. Yikes. And then regular ASU 85. So this is your assault weapon. This is your anti-infantry, your anti-tank. But like, I mean, it's got mediocre stealth, which is something, but 16 pen at 1900 range means it's not going to be able to shoot a lot of targets, right? It's only got 6 armor, it's not got smoke. So we'll bring a card of it, although I'm thinking we won't. T55As, which aren't great. And frankly, I would be bringing it at max vet, but given the horrible state of this tank tab, I guess not. And then this is coffin launchers on a T55, but it's really, really expensive for some reason. So we'll just be bringing that, but we might have to swap it out. We might have to lose something here. We might have to lose the coffin launchers. I mean, we've got artillery, right? We've got a funny artillery piece already. There's just not space for everything in here. There's just not space. Recon tab, snipers at max vet. Oh, they've got this thing off Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Then some sort of recon squad. You can bring them in helicopters with airborne forward deploy in a helicopter. We'll bring it. We'll try it, see if it works. Big recon tab here. BRDM2s. It's a shame that this tab is so full when there's not actually that much in here. PT76s with good optics for 5 points more, and you're getting no, you're getting less availability. This thing, it's a bit of a weird one that this tab is so full. Like, would you actually even be able to fill it? Yeah, you would easily. And then these guys who are special forces, and they've got ground surveillance radar, so you definitely want to be bringing these bad boys. Although they're only 6 men with 6 little MGs. It's not looking great, dude. This div feels a little bit weak. So we'll bring the snipers, but we might have to get rid of them because we want planes and stuff, right? Right. So between these, you can get basically a free rank of vet for 5 points. It's not free; you're paying for it. Topaz Jod is a topaz with Strelas and ZUs on it. Might be useful actually. Because I'm noticing our AA situation is not great. You can get ZU on the ground. ZU on the ground with Strelas attached to it. And a Hibner TKG, which is a car that... oh, actually. So this is... is it airborne forward deployed? Oh, it would be good if it was. It would be good if it was. But the fact that this isn't is kind of rough, actually, given that this is supposed to be an airborne division. Your forward deployed isn't going to be protected from AA because this isn't forward deployed, but this looks like something I should bring. And I'll be honest, mate, this is looking diabolical when it comes to AA. Oh man, we're running out of slots. I should probably we don't have that many tanks, but we do have a lot of arty. We could get rid of one of these and downbed it, and there you go. We're saving 1 point. These divs are very specialized. There's no doubt about it. They're very specialized divs. These Northag divs are very specialized. Helicopter tab. Okay, so this is where the magic happens, and the air tab is where the magic happens. But we don't have. Well, I say that we don't have the point slots, so we're gonna have to get rid of something. We're gonna get rid of this T55AS, and we should probably get rid of this thing. But I mean, then we just don't have any fire support. This is dire, mate. This is dire. It is dire. We could get rid of the sniper teams. We don't really need those. Anyway, so-called rocket. That's pretty cool. 6 armor, and it's got rockets. 100 points is a bit rough. So-called AA, but they're only Strelas. And it's got rockets. And it's the same price. We're bringing that one. And then you've got AT, AT2, bigger rockets but less of them. Same price. And then you've got the W, which has co-cons. You're probably going to need a W, given the absolutely diabolical state of your AA. Or you could use planes. You could rely on planes. So you might not need that, because instead you can literally get so many helicopters. Do you see what I mean? So, like, between these two, you know, this you're paying 35 points for 2 more HP and faster speed and a phalanger, and you know, and you've also actually got more rockets and stuff. So yeah, I think that's reasonable. Air tab. So AA2. Okay, we need to go through them one at a time. MiG-21 Bison AA. So that's radar apparently, but it's not very good. So it's not actually good against helicopters, and it's very expensive. Rocket thing. Napalm thing. Between these, oh, so this is your shotgun fighter for helicopters. This is your ASF for actually hurting people. And then you've got cluster, AT, and seed. So we'll get the... Oh, man, I don't have any points. Where do all my points go? Right, so we're going to have to get rid of something here. We'll get rid of a Pion. And that gives us 3. And that literally gives us 2 more planes. So that's probably worth it. And then like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need the ATGMs, right? Because we just don't get that many anywhere. I'm thinking I should get rid of this, but then my fire support's so little. What is this worth? 2. Okay, well that's another plane. So rather than get 3 of those, we could get another plane. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then we'll have 1 AP spare, which I can put nowhere. This is rough, man. AT plane, seed plane. These are like in 4th, but these are the Polish skins. I'm sorry I don't spend too much time on it. I know that guy's waiting for me. Yeah, so I don't actually want another plane, frankly. We could get a bomber, but why? We could get this rocket plane, I guess. Because it's 3 per card. But they're not great, these rocket planes. They're not great. The alternative would be to get this and like shoot people with the gun, but I don't know about that at all. So for 3 points, I could probably get something useful, like some AA. That's not going to work. Like, what is going on with this div, man? You're so thin on the ground. I guess I need an extra card of I need 3 cards of fighters. I genuinely do, because we've just our AA situation is so utterly flamboyantly terrible. Well, I'll see you in game. Fair enough. Do you mind if I record this, by the way?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. I like to ask people now. Don't want to get into trouble again.
Oh, you're GDPR compliant, sorta.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, I'm not actually in the EU anymore, so I don't think I need to worry about that.
I am. So you do need to.
Oh yeah, fair enough. So yeah, I haven't played most of these divisions yet, much to my great shame. But I've noticed I seem to get airborne forward deployed helicopters.
Wait a minute, your helicopters start at 3,500 meters.
Yeah, they appear to anyway.
That sounds convenient.
Might be a bit
I'll
strong,
be surprised
actually.
if the others haven't noticed this, because that seems like a pretty big deal.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, I should be able to get in some really crazy places using this. And we're gonna obviously now that we've told him, we should probably open fire, given that I mean, literally, I should be able to secure most of the map at the start with this. I don't know if this is... So obviously this is a preview build.
The idea is to test if a certain British feature is going to be OP or cheesy.
What's going on with my glasses? Yeah. Wow.
What do you think the outcome will be?
I think it's still going to be quite weak. Was it 6 seconds to 4 seconds, right, on the aim time of the engineering vehicles?
That's right. But they still ignore all cover bonuses.
They do ignore all cover bonuses, or they don't.
They do.
Okay. So we'll go for that. And so we'll need some forward deployed AA. I mean, I don't know what's in his div, right? Because he's playing as the new Pac-Man div. This is British 4th Armoured Division, and I'm playing as Corpus de Santoy, as you'll know from the deck build, which you definitely didn't skip. So, yeah, we could use... I mean, this obviously isn't forward deployed. Is the helicopter itself No, it's only mediocre. But I should be able to get into some pretty
My question for
fun
me
spots.
is why take engineering vehicles over autocannons right now?
Yeah, well, that was sort of my question as well. But I guess for 4th, you don't have a choice, right? Do you get warriors?
You don't get warriors, but you get plenty of foxes and scimitars.
Right, okay. Well, you probably shouldn't have told me that, because now I know that my helicopters are going to get shot down by foxes and scimitars. But yeah, this is pretty crazy. I could just pull
I'm
these
ready
guys
when
out.
you are.
Obviously, the squad isn't as good as... just give me a second.
All right.
The squad isn't as good as a regular... Like, they're only 4 guys, right? Oh, well, there's 6, but they've only got Coma. Doesn't seem very good. So we need to rush mid, right? That's kind of the idea. And 160 supply cost, 40-second reload. It's only 45 point. We could just try it. And I don't really have any like fire support, right? Like, what happens when the tanks show up? Guess I should probably put a bundle of sticks. Oh, I can't even afford it because I bought this. So let's not buy that. And probably in the wrong place. And now we can buy this. But with our remaining 60, or we could buy 2 of these, which is probably the better idea, because at least then we're spending all our points. But, you know, swings and roundabouts. Alright, thanks for waiting.
No worries. Let's go. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah, you too. So, it's time for me to thank the generous channel joiners, generously joining the channel. You know, you make it all possible. There's quite a lot of you now. I really do appreciate it. Once my PhD funding runs out on February the 14th, 2025, this will be my sole source of income. And I'm taking some time off, which I can afford to do, thanks to you guys. I mean, time off like work. I'll still be making videos. So, I do appreciate it. He can't hear this, by the way. I've got push to talk on, so I'm not just sort of wasting his time. So yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, poor micro. So I should get this one.
Yikes.
Yeah, they've only got 4 HP, right? Mine have
Yeah.
6. Oh, come on, that was just poor micro. I should have got him, but because I was too busy looking at that, I messed up. At least we should be able to take that out. Like, we could have gone a bit further, actually. But yeah, it looks like we're just going to get everything. I guess he's a mech div, right? So we'll buy these. What is that? Maybe we won't buy a couple of these. He's got Phantom F3s. Interesting. Maybe we should... it doesn't have a gun on it. So he'd have to hit me twice. Which I don't actually think he can do. Like, I don't think he can shoot twice in one pass. So 2v1 there. Phantoms aren't great.
There's also the new stress on miss.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I like it. So there's a lot of...
Seems to work fairly well, and you can see the icons flashing just before getting hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it a lot. Apparently you can change supply as well. Like, you can tell supply to only do certain things. Only give ammo or only give fuel. I haven't tried it out yet. Yeah, you can. It's just like Red Dragon. Supply, fuel, ammunition, fuel, and spare parts.
Yep.
So that's good. Right, so we've clearly got the early game advantage over his division.
Slow as hell.
But he said he is focusing on. So we need some helicopters, really.
Smoke.
And So, because obviously we're airborne and he's mech, so you would expect this kind of situation, and then he is slowly pushing me out everywhere.
Alright, we see the average shooting. Avery, I don't know how to pronounce that.
I guess you'd just say AVRE. Nobody would fault you for saying Avra or something like that.
AVRE, yeah.
Yeah.
So there are two types. One of them is not really an engineering vehicle right now. It doesn't have the trait that gives it that special ability to bypass cover bonuses. But it is at least in this patch. It is very cheap though.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, 55 points. So that's what you get instead of. I mean, it's doing damage. So the Romor is the one that penetrates buildings. Is that right?
Yeah. It completely ignores the fact that it's a building. Or first. Ooh, look at that SPG getting one shot.
Yeah. Oh, yikes. So yeah, he's just trying to test out that vehicle. So it's not really a case of haha, I'm beating Big D, right? He's trying to test out that vehicle. So
That other SPG though
whoa.
Seems to be more survivable.
I don't know. I mean, the max bet. I guess that shouldn't really make a difference. So yeah, the AVRE 105 is just a regular tank gun, so that doesn't have
I don't think it should, yeah.
Whoa, that's not great. So we've been pushed out here, and I didn't... Oh, I see. Obviously, he's just managed to recap it. So
there was some concern about... that was a skill issue for me.
So you
there was some concern that it would be cheesy.
I'm not really seeing it. I mean, this is your standard airborne versus Ara thing, right? I got here first, and then...
yeah. Then the question is how quickly can I roll you back?
Yeah.
And can I roll you back at all? You know, that's the other thing.
Yeah. So like he got that zone back. Obviously, so this is landed, but it can still shoot, which
is that landed?
Yeah. So scimitar should just kill it. Okay. Well, there you go. See.
That could have easily gone the other way.
Yeah. So, I guess, I mean, obviously I'm not spending my points, I'm playing a bit bad. I've not played this div before, so it takes some getting used to, right? What should I spend my points on, things like that. So let's shoot that. And I'm just trying to buy out the ATGMs, because obviously we...
Oh, that smoke is nice. Very good.
Obviously, we spent all this money on getting into places, and now we need to hold them with ATGMs. But I don't have any
intentionally not spamming the scimitars and foxes.
Okay.
But that would make a lot of sense to spam. Oh no! Oh yikes!
That's the Nebelworth, so it's only got 8 rounds though.
Yeah, kind of on the roaming, to be honest.
They're only 45 points. I think you're supposed to use them in pairs.
Likely, yeah.
So, trying to get these over to here. I don't actually know if there's anybody in there. And like, then you load them back up and move them. Yeah, he's pushing me out here now, or at least he's coming for it. He's trying. Both my planes are down. He's not come for this yet, which is good news. Tell you what I can do for you. Go up to here, and then down to here, and then shoot them in the back. It's just a testing game, Hippie. There's no need to try hard. Don't be silly. I want to win. But no, this is the build, or at least close enough to the build, that will be released to the public, you know, with a couple bugs fixed. So I assume that this will have its 1 meter range back and things like that. So they have given me permission to...
I don't know, this division is surprisingly fun.
I'll have to try it. It's just, there's a lot to get through, you know, there's a lot of divisions.
Oh, certainly, yeah.
So, yeah, we
Hey,
need...
that chieftain should have turned around.
I think it's related to the movement speed. The turn speed is related to the movement speed, so you get problems.
Yeah.
Because the chieftain is really slow. The centurion's even slower.
Yeah.
Oh, see, he's brought the autocannons now. Time to go.
You kind of get surprised you get anywhere.
Yeah. Right, so this guy's dead now. Probably overloaded a bit on the...
Right, the gems are a problem.
Well, that's like my whole div. I don't get any conkers, though, which is interesting.
You do get a lot of 80 gems, no shortage of those.
Yeah, just only Malyukas and bundles of sticks.
I don't know why they don't call them Factorias.
I think the Factoria is the upgraded one, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So I guess, I mean, so basically he's just running infantry across the field, and I've only got 80 gems, so that was obviously a bit of a skill issue on my part. What's going on there? Oh, this guy only has SMGs. Okay, so we will need these, right? But then you got to back them up with the 80 gems, because when the tank...
Oh, and they're running out of fuel now. Spoiler.
So I would love to push back in here, but all I did was buy...
Oh, did the 80 gem change target, or I'm just being dense and target the wrong thing?
I wasn't watching, but yeah, they go in a straight line once you smoke, so I guess if you don't smoke in time, they're gonna get you. Go for that hell arm, I suppose.
And the average has smoke, which is useful.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. I think 10 armor isn't enough to survive a TOW 2, though. I'm not 100% sure. So if he's only got javelins back here, I should be alright, although he did just hit me.
Is it stressed? Is your mix stressed now?
It's low cohesion, yeah. But you hit me, so it wasn't a miss one.
One neat thing you probably noticed is you kind of get stressed before you get hit. While the missile is still flying, I mean, even before the actual miss, I mean, how do you count a miss? At what point do you count a miss, you know?
I haven't paid too much attention to it. I've definitely seen misses stress me out, right? Right, so we need to get the mortars.
Oh man, these Molotkas are gonna punish the average. I mean, they're attacking the shots frontally, but they're gonna fire at the rate of forever an hour, so...
Yeah. Get this one, because it's got more rockets. We're going for the mortars, and then we'll load them up and move them. But did it fire them all?
So, it would probably go idea to use some smoke tactics if you don't kill my mortars.
Well, that's the that's the counter, right? Okay, so he is trying to come in here. He is succeeding, really.
The chieftain really struggling to kill. Oh, you did kill Molutka, finally.
Yeah, you've not got the range, right? It's difficult. So,
it's incredibly fun if you're not trying to win.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's sort of working. You're getting there. I would actually like to counterattack this, though. I think that would be a good idea. Get some of these flamethrowers.
I'm really concerned about the lack of 80 gems, because 80 gems, they give you a fire support, they give you a...
Do you get swing fires, maybe?
I do get the swing fire, both the striker and the FV438.
Yeah. Oh, smoke just landed in front of me there.
Ooh, the Asus, or how you pronounce them.
Yeah, I don't know, I mean, it's not an English thing, right? Oh no, this is dead. So yeah, look, I suppressed him a little bit with that Strela that missed. These have MGs on them, so you would hope that it would shoot at the lowest range. Right? The Phantoms are not great.
You can't kill at your arm quickly enough.
Yeah, I mean there are 4 of them like right under it. So he's managed to get in there. The ASUs are not great, but this is the limit of our fire support, right? Like this guy shouldn't be allowed to just sit here and kill me. But alas, I am bad. So I shouldn't really be fighting in the open at all. To tell you the truth.
Go back. Don't get T-55.
Pretty low accuracy, but I think at that range I'd probably hit him. Come on, shoot.
Yeah. Open up chip.
That's his mum telling him to get off the computer.
Great.
It's not, by the way. But yeah, the chieftains, I obviously can't really fight them, so yeah, we need to do some smoking of our own and try and get in there.
I started ignoring your artillery. I don't know if I'm getting complacent or is it just not that good.
What theory? You're starting to ignore what, sorry?
The artillery.
Oh, the artillery! Yeah, I mean, it's only 45 points, so it's 90 for 2, so I think, honestly, you should probably buy all 4 and shoot them at one thing. I haven't bought the Pion yet. Okay, can you... Okay, so he's actually going to get in there before we can... Once he's in there, well, he can actually blow all these up.
The Avra is really nice defensively, too. Sometimes.
It's probably where it's best, right? Well, they're quite cheap, so that's why he's got so many of them. 90 points, so... I feel like the cheap ATGM is probably the solution to them. And we gotta keep all our guys moving, right? I mean, they're just rinsing me. Another helicopter, I guess. I don't know. We'll try and shoot that, because at least we can see it, so we can at least see how much damage. Oh man, I was going to use this on that chief.
Oh yikes!
So he's managed to get. He's got somebody over here. Where's that helicopter? It's dead. Great. No, not that way. Like that. So, come on, you commandosi, just run into him and kill him. Your shot trains, you should be going for it. Well, I need to like hotkey these or something. Like they fire reasonably quickly, so I've hotkeyed the flipping transport. So where's that coming from? There. I assume yeah, they're self-propelled, so not great. And we're not bringing our recon, which is really bad, because that is obviously why we can't see anything, right? Oh, this can't shoot that. Okay.
Oh, you're trying to look to me.
Yeah, I think I got minimum range to there. So, okay, so there's this thing. So yeah, look, he's trying to get around here. Come on, lads, really? So yeah, we've got decent flanking fire up here, and we've got this in reserve. Need some more supply for this. So I'm not
one of those guys got ice and stuff. That would be great.
Yeah. I don't know what he said. I assume he said eyes, like vision, maybe? If they have eyes and stuff. I just wasn't paying attention, like... But yeah, I need the AT planes. I think the AT planes are the real killers here because he's not actually got that much AA, and we've killed his fighters. So as long as we can sort of smack him down that way. But where's that mortar? There it is. I need a recon helo, really. And at these close ranges, the T-55... Okay, that wasn't a great example, but I was going to say the T-55s do their work. Like, you see how many of them he has, because his units are quite cheap because they're not that effective, right? They're not M1A ones. Mate, I think I missed twice.
The Syria AT is really fun.
Yeah, it's really good. So that's anti-radar. It's a really good missile.
Just like the war game, it feels the same.
Yeah. Not happy about that at all. Somehow it neutralized it though. I guess it died in the zone. But you see, these guys are all dying. I should have kept the smoke going. You see, he's smoking my guys. Yeah, we're losing units. We need more guys in there, but it's difficult, you know, with the because if he's got people looking down the road, gotta be careful. So I'm still trying to get those more. I should just buy a Pion because I think that will that will get the boys. Basically. Try and get some supply in there. Yeah, the boxes and stuff. They're getting me. These are just SPG9s, but I guess I could put the put that one there and then put this one here because we've got plenty of bundles of sticks around here. I am worried about like this axis. We are still on a +1. He's got 20 minutes to push me out. Like I'm airborne, right? So I'm supposed to be good. Good at this stage of the game. So we'll. I know he's got AA. Well, actually, no. I know he's got loads of AA back here as well. Because so here you go, triple flamethrower should really mess him up. So I think his big AA sets are back here somewhere. So I can't go for them. But the fact that I've attacked planes over here a lot means that he might have moved them up. I don't really have any cheap infantry.
Ground fighting is interesting.
Well, it's like the smoke makes it so you can't really use your AVREs, right? So he's put that behind a building, you see. Okay, so
yeah.
That's why that range of contact was quite limited. So, I mean, Terriers versus whatever. You expect a Hippie victory, but the Romors are shooting now, and that is going to kill me pretty fast. You still got those mortars. I'm hitting them, but it's not really doing anything. Oh yeah, that's why I bought that Pion. So there it is. So get that to shoot that, and you guys can just go in the infantry. So yeah, we managed to neutralize it, but no avail. And so he's clearly must have some more stuff over here, otherwise he won't be doing this. So go for the Mark 9 because it's the more expensive one. Although we keep losing vision. I need like infantry recon in here, but I did send people over here, and I do see some dead people, so clearly he's got people up to these buildings. I keep losing vision on this, which makes the plane lose its targeting.
I think it might be a mistake actually on one of the Infantry variants. The one without cover bonuses. Maybe it can get fixed by the time this gets in production.
I don't know, because it's a regular tank gun, right? That's a shame.
Currently, yes. And that's the problem.
Okay.
I mean, okay, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a regular tank gun.
Yeah.
Let's put it like this.
This is still repairing. He's going to come back around, so... Wasn't this supposed to be shooting somebody? Oh, yikes. Thank goodness Thank goodness we hit him with all that stuff, so we couldn't... What, I'm supposed to be in cover... Okay, I'm not really in cover there. Yeah, the Romor's got a couple of shots on me. You see, I've lost most of my... Interesting. Okay, well, first of all, we need to get this one. I should win that, because my plane has a gun. Misclick there. No.
Wait, what's that?
Skąd odpadła ta śrubka? Tylko nie potwierdzam.
Why isn't this shooting? Oh, it's because of like the weird hill. So I think we got the guy that was killing all my people over here. And just gonna stop doing this. So the problem is that without the smoke, we can't really move in because look at all the stuff he's got. Also, we've run out of ATGMs, right? So that's very bad. I'm hoping I can get. In fact, can we buy the seed plane first? Send that out first, just to soak hits, and then we can try and get the CV. But yeah, I keep losing all my. Not that way. Mademoiselle, that's French. Of course, Napoleon.
I don't know, it doesn't feel fast enough. What do you think?
I don't know, I mean, we haven't really played the divs enough, right?
Oh yeah, certainly. Yeah.
So yeah, that suppressed me on miss. I was suppressed there. My AT took suppression. I'm not sure what you meant by it has to miss first. Like, it was just when it went past it. So I guess that makes sense, right? So, okay, here he comes. I mean, I feel like he could have probably pushed me out here a little bit earlier, to tell you the truth. Although I've been very frivolous with my ATGMs.
Look at that, so the regular Avery didn't do enough damage. I don't think so.
Yeah, but it's just a tank gun. It's got pen. It's got. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's supposed to have that cover ignoring trait. I guess he's just got rapiers, right? So these wouldn't be able to. That one, and then leave this one up. Yeah, look, he's getting in here. And,
the availability on the new British division is not great, not the best.
The what? The Dutch division or the British division?
The British, the one I'm playing.
Yeah, MBAD isn't very good either. I couldn't possibly comment from, you know, one game.
No, I mean, it's hard, you need a lot of testing, it's not easy to figure these things out.
Yeah.
These are more like first impressions.
We know we've got like rapiers back here or something.
Techno fires.
There it is. Okay. Oh, dark fire. So that does have. That is seedable. He was just microing his stuff really well. So that's fair enough, really. These guys have. So yeah, I could have used the air a bit sooner. Obviously, that dark fire is probably gonna get shot from the air. This is very bad. we need infantry in here.
So we're gonna see some fights in the forest. It's interesting how they work out.
Yeah, I mean, my AT is really bad, so
Fair.
it's not great for me. So he's on a +1 now. We just need to. I mean, obviously we are the inf div, right? Which one is the military police? So we should be fine for this, but we're bad at the game. Get in there. And the gun's not shooting. I think they're dead. There you go. Okay, so you need to change altitude because it's not on a turret. It's not on a turret.
Let's see what happens there.
Need to like protect my ingress. You're out of rounds.
Yeah, exactly. Stupid.
These are out as well. Much did I get his CV? Probably not. He just said something was stupid, so I assumed it was that, but yeah, this ain't looking great. Oh, we need guys in here really, but thankfully he's not managed to cut this. So as long as we've got that going for us, like we need to get to the church as well to pray. Pray for deliverance from the AVRE blob.
Jakie mamy rozkazy?
You see,
It got suppressed a little bit.
I did, yeah.
I'll not gonna say it's a lot. Just a little bit.
So if a cub misses you, it basically routs you straight away. Well, I think it depends by how much it misses by as well.
Yeah, there's radius, certainly.
Here we go. Commandos. Ooh, ow.
Let's see if that Sultan is gonna survive.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a lot of shots.
Also, that was shots. It still survived. You see how targeting is very important.
Yeah, just got people in here. I need recon, but I'm bleeding out. I don't really have. Oh, there we go. We should get it now. Polish AA moment. So we need to get some supply. Come on, get some supply. These guys back.
Jednego mniej! Mamy straty, potrzebujemy wsparcia! Naprzód, panowie!
We need like a couple mortars or something. I mean, because we lost our mortars, right? I want to kill that. I've got a pion, right? No, that's out of rounds. Okay.
Dobra robota, panowie!
The problem is, this is my like highest pen is like 14. It's a pretty interesting like strategic weakness, if you want to call it that. This is also a problem. That'll be going for that building, right? Oh my days. I can't move. But yeah, we wanna kill the tracked rapier really. So once these get their supply, any year now. Get that rapier, please. Why isn't it shooting?
Oh.
So. Whoa. Yes, he finally forgot to switch it off. We missed. He missed. Something at least. Mademoiselle. We've got all these points and nothing to really spend them on except more infantry, so I guess, yeah, we just flood everything. Like, you might come over here and flood that as well. Always keep a fighter up if you've got them. Land you. Damn. I guess I was already missing HP or something. Got him. Something. But yeah, I was too frivolous with my... Oh, now I'm getting hit by ATGM, so this is probably the end of this one. No, it stands up, but then the javelin's gonna hit it. But I will survive a javelin hit. Yeah, there you go. We're taking out some of his vehicles there. He's starting to lose cohesion. Real life cohesion. Finally start hitting these.
Baczność, przyszłe rozkazy.
Getting beaten up.
Mamy straty, potrzebujemy wsparcia, już!
So it looks like we also need some guy. Like, definitely, if you're playing a team game, this is an amazing div because you can just cover all your, you know, go in the forest and just have a nice forest time with your triple flamethrower guys and all this. But if you're playing a 1v1, there are strategic weaknesses, you could say. Like my tank tab, if you want to call them tanks, is empty. He's slowly pushing us. I mean, obviously our infantry is better than his, right? So it's he had no problem blasting through Fedor with his superior armor, but the infantry not so much. He's the same. Or it's just one is double dead and one is not, because I've messed up basically. They both should have been the same. It just makes it easier for me. So they're coming in over there. Where's that helicopter?
That was a crazy good shot.
From the artillery.
Yeah, it hit my column. I guess it was lucky, but still.
It's got 38 kilometers range, so the dispersion circle's really small. And we'll get a CV for them so that they can fire faster. This. There you go, he's back in. ASU versus Fox. Well, if we'd missed that, I think we would have died, but thankfully we didn't miss.
Śmigłowiec melduje kontakt. Tam się rozstawiamy.
Right, cool.
Mamy straty, potrzebujemy
So,
wsparcia.
I've got better inf. I think we've been over this though.
Zabierzcie nas stąd.
I really shouldn't fight in that town.
Yeah, you
But-
should have gone for the forest area instead, I
Melduje
think.
kontakt.
However, I am testing the armory, right?
O Boże, dostałem!
So,
Jak krwawie!
Fair enough.
it's for science.
Drugi pluton melduje się.
Yeah.
Potrzebuję lewa, prawa, lewa,
So yeah, I've got
Dużo panu
military
słyszeliśmy.
police in here, and so they're booking up my guys. I lost
Śmigłowiec melduje kontakt.
something.
Pan odłępu, biegiem
For what?
naprzód!
Oh no, this is still here.
Sierżant oberwał! Odciągnijcie
I
go
need to
stąd.
get these Romors. I can't get too close. I've only got one AT plane left. I've got a couple AA healers for the rockets, but that's not what we need in life.
Tak jest, obywatelu kapitanie.
Scouts have AT, don't they? The British ones. They've got laws.
Gotowi
Yeah.
skopać im tu oddział! Zbiórka! Sierżant oberwał! Odciągnijcie go stąd!
Yeah, you see, he can't compete with my infantry
Dużo
at
panu
all.
słyszeliśmy.
He's obviously better than me in the open, but
Wróg zniszczony!
in the infantry fight, got him. That's why he's trying to get over here. But yeah, he should have come for this and then used his fire support here, you know, to shred everything. But he's going for the town. He says it's for science.
Baczność! Przyszłe rozkazy!
New cope detected, but no, it actually is. He's trying to he's trying to test out the AVREs.
pańskiej dyspozycji, kapitanie! Dużo dłużej nie
Sultan.
wytrzymamy!
I really need that to not live.
Przesyłka trafiła do adresata! Desant, jesteśmy u celu. Do pańskiej dyspozycji, kapitanie!
Where is it?
Potrzebujemy
It's got to be in
wsparcia!
there, right? Where else could it be?
Podoba mi się ta robota. Dajcie więcej amunicji. Cokolwiek pan rozkaże. Ja się na to nie pisałem.
Yeah, really easily hit those niebieskie berety,
Śmigłowiec melduje
or
kontakt.
however you pronounce this.
Mamy straty,
Yeah,
potrzebujemy
town
wsparcia
LOS
i
is
posłani do diabła.
generally awful, right?
Yeah, so the average is not that powerful in that context.
Yeah. Where the heck is this CV? I guess when we go for this building, we'll see it. Unless he's put it there.
Melduje kontakt. Mamy straty, potrzebujemy wsparcia.
There it is. It's these guys.
Misja ogniowa, do roboty, panowie.
Oh, entered this fight. Interesting.
Ja się na to nie pisałem. Potrzebujemy wsparcia, już!
Going back to the supply.
Dużo
We've
panu
got these
straci jest,
guys. It's all about
obywatelu
that
kapitanie.
town trading, which I'll be honest, I'm
Mamy
not
straty,
very good at.
potrzebujemy wsparcia.
Let's get the seed out. AT behind that. This is really bad. He's pushing
Kolejni
this.
posłani do diabła.
We've got points, but all we've got is imp. Oh, look at that for gameplay.
Przesyłka trafiła do adresata.
So we got him. That Pion is really
Melduje
good.
kontakt.
Right, we get that mortar now.
Otwieramy
He's
ogień.
only got one, and we've got 4 tubes shooting that, so we should be alright.
Czego panu
Although these are
potrzeba?
very hungry hippos.
Kończ kolega już
Oh yes,
nie
we actually hit.
wchodzi do
Well, we hit
domu.
twice. That was really lucky. I mean, we missed twice.
Really nice
last time.
seat work.
Słucham.
Yeah, I was quite lucky on that run. So we need that Sultan now. I'll be honest, I don't think he can catch up in time anyway, but
Śmigłowiec melduje kontakt.
we need
No.
that Sultan.
Skończyła nam się amunicja, obywatelu
This is our rounds
kapitanie.
anyway, so I was
And I
just
can't
using...
say that
Otwieramy ogień. Mamy straty, potrzebujemy wsparcia.
suppression is OP or anything like that. Air spam is still pretty good.
Yeah. Although you lost your phantoms, right, near the start, and so you couldn't really,
Melduje kontakt.
I kind of wasted them, yeah.
like, British AA isn't really that good. is it? That Darkfire's a bit better, but not really that much. So he does have the strikers. Let's see if we can. We need to move up to here.
You would think that if
Sprzęty i ruchy.
Eek.
if suppression is big,
Witamy w gotowości. Sierżant oberwał. Odciągnijcie go
even
stąd.
that AA would perform better because it would just suppress the hell out of
Potrzebujemy wsparcia, już!
stuff.
Yeah. Besides the CV, I assume. It's gotta be.
Tak jest.
Pose him.
Na kawaler- zadanie wykonane.
Oh, yes, that one shots these because it does 6 damage.
Jak krwawie.
Each the first one.
Jesteśmy u celu.
So that's what it's going for. Obviously, this isn't going to do anything to that. Could have been a bit better there. But yeah, his smoke is acting against him here because now I have all my infantry in here. And I couldn't do that if it was open. So when he's got the fire support, he really shouldn't be the one smoking. These guys do have AT. What do I do? I don't have anything. Where's my mortars for smoke? I don't have any. I've only got these. They're out of rounds. Come on, get me in there. Everybody shoot that.
Oh, these are sappers, but they still have AT.
Yeah, there's two
That's quite
sappers
cool.
on this div. One has the AT and one doesn't. What happened to it? Great, he smoked it.
That's
It's
quite
in
cool.
that little circle there. Took out the AT anyway, so now that doesn't have any rounds. Try using
Let's see
the
how this
yeah.
final downfight works out, and I guess it will be GG.
Yeah, fair enough. I didn't even notice that was there.
Probably should bomb it.
Yeah, I've got a lot of fighters though. Unless you're telling me I should bomb your thing, I did try it. It's in a big cloud of smoke.
No, I mean I should bomb your stuff, but I can't really spot it that well. The other cannot really fire because they can't spot stuff.
Yeah.
So that Phantom also carries a
Oh no.
Sky Flash, so it may defend itself a little bit.
Yeah, I mean you're paying for it though, it's not cheap.
It's not more expensive than a premium bomber though.
Yeah, 265, yeah. Does not have AT, come on, take him out.
Sierżant oberwał! Odciągnijcie go stąd! Dobra robota,
He
panowie!
got it. He's got a second one. Come on, get him. You ain't getting a building. He's getting away. There you go.
Oh, I think I did much better than I expected.
Tak jest, obywatelu kapitanie!
Yeah, GG.
O Boże! Dostałem!
So it looks
GG.
like I'm gonna win.
Oddział do
I could have.
I run out of infantry,
Potrzebujemy
and
robota, panowie!
thanks.
Fair enough.
W pobliżu!
And planes.
Yeah. Yeah, good game.
Good game. It was fun.
He plays a lot of games.
This
so
division is definitely fun. Let me
yeah,
know
so
when you
is
try
this
it.
one. It's definitely like this one's quite. It's got a big weakness. I think yours does as well. Like your infantry just didn't seem to be very good. Whereas
Yeah.
I struggle in the like I don't really have any proper tanks. Although I've got lots of ATGMs, but the ATGMs aren't good enough to kill the tanks. They're all weak, 17 penetration.
Yeah. You rely on the Victoria.
Yeah. And the planes, I guess, if I actually want to
Okay.
kill a tank.
The plane you have is incredible. The Seria.
But yeah, thanks for the game.
It's really fun. I tried it with the other Polish division.